Hey guys, I got another video to show you guys. This is kind of another kind of unboxing. Not only unboxing, I'll tell you about it and I'll show you what it does once it's hooked up to the computer, but this is going to be an external hard drive. To give you a little bit of history, I've always used the SEAGATE hard drive. And this is the 3 terabyte, the expansion drive, the hard disk from SEAGATE. Now I had gotten this a couple years ago, and what had happened was it had malfunctioned and it stopped working properly, and I got paranoid. I was able to retrieve the data off here because I had gotten the data retrieval software, and I was actually able to get everything off this drive. So I figure, okay, happens once in a while, so let me go out. And I got another expansion drive from SEAGATE. This one was the 8 terabyte. So I figured, it's got more room, it'll last for a while. All my videos, between videos that I make and the family videos and photographs and just all kinds of things, they should last a while because it's 8 terabytes. Well, the same thing happened. It malfunctioned. And I'm in a process of trying to save it to see if I can get the files off of this. And I'm not trying to badmouth any company or anything, but I'm going to move on from SEAGATE. I got the WD, I got a MyBook, and I got the Duo. This is the massive capacity Western Digital high-speed hardware, and it's got RAID, and it's a dual drive. This one is 12 terabytes. Now what I'm thinking is each drive has 6 terabytes, and put them in series and it's 12. I got this off of Amazon, and I'll put up a lot of pictures for you guys to see. I'm looking forward to trying it. I got this off Amazon, and I can't believe it got sent to me like this. It's not even taped shut. You believe that? It's still open. The box opens up freely. Anyway, if it works, then it's worth it. Like I said, I'm not trying to badmouth SEAGATE, but the SEAGATEs that I had in the past failed me. Both of them. The 3 terabyte and the 8 terabyte. I ended up getting a 12 terabyte to move up, and hopefully this is the last one I need for a very, very long time. The first time the SEAGATE malfunctioned, it was on a HP laptop, the Pavilion. Then I had gotten a new laptop, a new HP Pavilion, and it malfunctioned on that. I had gotten a brand new computer, the Alienware. I did an unboxing video of the Alienware Area 51 laptop, and this one malfunctioned on that one, the Alienware and the HP. These drives were becoming unreadable by Windows. No matter what I did, I couldn't bring them back. Now with this one, I hope I'm going to be able to save the data that's on it. I'm in a process of trying to use the recovery software to get everything off of that drive, so I can put it onto this one. So, that all being said, we're going to take a look at my book. So let's go ahead and do an unboxing. All right. First thing, I'll put it down here and I'll show you everything that comes out. First thing, we got the little hello, and I'll put up plenty of pictures so you can see everything that it comes with. This is the support contact information. We got another small box. I'm thinking that this is this has a USB cable in it. else we got in here? We got another USB cable. Well, this one is not actually USB. This is a different kind of cable. And I'll put up the pictures so you can see what kind of fittings they have. Looks like it's got some more information. And I'll go through all this with you in a second. Envelope seal. Let's see. We got, looks like a plug at the bottom. And that's all for that box. Yeah, we have a power supply. That's what's in the box. So let's see what's in this small envelope. It looks like there's a cover. Not sure what that's for yet. And this shows what that's for. We have a small piece of paper. I guess this is showing how to remove the drives. Again, if you can't see it clearly on the video, don't worry, I'm going to put up a lot of pictures for you. And this comes with a very thick and very small writing packet. See, I don't know what this, let's see, what is this? This looks the type of warnings that they put in all different languages. I'm not going to go through all of it. It does not look at all like it's a setup guide. It's just warranty information and product support in different languages. So that's what's in there. Now we get to the drive itself. It comes in a couple of styrofoam blocks. And like I said, it's very, very hefty. This thing probably weighs like 5 pounds, maybe more. Let me take it out of the plastic for you. And it's got the little rubber feet on the bottom. It says My Book Duo. And it's got that awesome plastic around it to show that it's new. Let's go ahead and you can share this special moment with me. Let's take the plastic off. Oh, was that good for you too? All right, now the top has plastic as well. Look at that. Nice. All right, now the back, you can see, has the places, the USB slots, the ports, power supply. There's something else. It looks like you can use this to lock and unlock the unit. And there's another little cord entrance over there. Now let's go back to that. So that I guess this piece right here is used to remove the top. So you probably insert it like that, and you pop the top off. And when you do that, you get to see the 2 drives. So, we'll go ahead and we'll put the top back on. There. And now we're going to hook it up to the computer and we'll see what it does. Okay, so to give you a little bit more information, I did not get a manual included with mine, but I did get it online, so I was able to download it. The WD My Book Duo desktop RAID storage. This is the user manual, and just to show you a couple of different things, You can see the support. If you want to check it out yourself, you can go and you can see the download for the software that it uses, as well as a manual if you want to check it out, and all kinds of different things. There's a bunch of programs that you can use with this, and I'll show you guys what you can use and what you don't have to use. It's all what's mandatory and for the functioning of the unit, and what's just optional. So you can see the downloads and support and all that. Some of the features: the massive capacity. You can free up space on your computer. That's pretty self-explanatory. The RAID O, ready. It's ready right out of the box to perform at a maximum speed and capacity in default mode, which is RAID O. Reconfigure the drive to RAID 1 for redundancy, which is data mirroring, or use it two independent drives, which be JBOD, with the included WD drive utility software. And again, it doesn't come with a disk, at least mine didn't. It's actually on the unit. The RAID optimized WD Red drives. The MyBook Duo drives come with RAID optimized WD Red drives inside to deliver high-speed, quality storage to rely on. RAID optimized firmware is perfect for 2-disk array systems with auto management of drive operations to help ensure read-write cycle data integrity. It shows you the different connecting cords: the USB 3.1, Gen 1 ready, USB 3.0 compatibility with the USB 3.1 Gen 1 and USB 3.0. The MyBook Duo drives deliver high-speed connectivity no matter what the interface. Includes both USB Type-C to Type-C and Type-C to Type-A cables. USB 3.0 hub ports. The MyBook Duo drive can serve as a quasi-docking station with two USB 3.0 Type-A hub ports for accessories, including additional storage, keyboard and mouse, card readers, USBs, or phone sync and charge. And the 256-bit AES hardware encryption and password protection. The MyBook Duo drives comes with the 256-bit AES hardware encryption with WD security software built in to help keep private content secure. Set a personalized password to activate hardware encryptions and data protection. Again, I'll show you all these different options that you can install. And the unit itself, you can see the front of the unit has an LED indicator, the indicating device power, then device activity with a white or amber light. The front, well, that's basically, well, there's not too much on the front. So going to the back, you can see you got the power button on the back, and you got two USB Type A ports using the USB 3.1 Gen 1 communications protocol. And the slot below them, you've got one USB Type C port using the USB 3.1 Gen 1 communications protocol. And 5, let's see, down at the bottom, that's where the plug will plug in, 12 volts DC. And finally at the bottom, you've got the securing slot, anti-theft system. It does have LEDs. The front LED, when active, it shows you that it will illuminate white or amber. If either light is on or off or blinks a certain rhythm to indicate specific conditions, and you can see the table on the bottom. The behavior, no LED, it's off obviously. Solid light, it's ready, it's on. Normal breathing rhythm, it's transferring data. Slow, powering up or initializing. Heartbeat rhythm, it's the RAID rebuilding. And the fast breathing, amber, attention required. So it's basically, if it's amber, there's a problem that needs to be addressed. The power button, it has a power button on the back like I was telling you. It's got the USB connectors. It shows some more information about the operations. When you hold a power button, the system will stop all services if you press once, clear cache, and shut down gracefully. Press and hold for 4 seconds. the system will force a shutdown without any consideration of stopping, kind of like the laptop computer. When you push the button and hold it, it automatically shuts off. USB connectors, again, the 3 USB, the Type A and the Type C, and the slot, the anti-theft slot to lock it, security slot, accepts a standard Kensington security cable. Now that's sold separately. For more information about the Kensington security slot, Kensington security systems are available, and it shows you the website. Now the power connector. The MyBook Duo device has a standard 5.5mm DC coaxial power connector with a 2.5mm pin. Depending on the storage capacity of the unit, the power adapter will be rated for 36 watts to 48 watts. 2 different power adapters are listed below and are packaged with the appropriate model. So I have the 12 terabyte, the capacity, so it's 12 volts, 3 amps, 36 watts. Full wart style power adapter. Obviously it'd be different if you had the 16 terabyte. Alright, now let's connect the device. So we got the package out, the unit out of the packaging. We get the power cable. We're going to hook it up to the back of the computer, and we're going to put the USB cord into the unit, and we're going to plug it in. Let's connect the included power supply unit to your MyBook Duo device and power on the unit as it is illustrated. Connect the MyBook Duo device on your computer system with the included USB Type-C cable or the USB Type-C to USB Type-A cable. Now that the device is physically connected to the power, connect it to your computer. So you would power it up, make sure it's on, and then connect it to the computer. Some of the software options that you have, you've got the backup software, you've got security software, and you've got drive utility softwares. So by default for a Windows operating system, the software is visible on the system tray. A single click in the system will open the WD Discovery software menu. You can also double-click the desktop icon to open the same menu. For the WD Discovery software top menu, click Apps and download information on your device. You can see that I had given you the links earlier. So the backup software allows you to set up and manage a backup plan or restore from a backup plan. The security software allows to put a password so that your material is protected. And the drive utility software monitors and manages the health of your drive. You can also use it to import data from an iCloud service or a cloud type service. The backup software is software to schedule a backup application that automatically backs up the files you select on your computer. So it's kind of like a backup. It'll back everything up directly to the drive, and it'll do that automatically. You got some information on how to back up the device. You go use the WD backup software, and you can see, if you are interested in this, you can read that. You can also back up to a cloud service, and it shows you how to do that function as well. The security, like I had told you, you can change your password. You can make it where your data is protected and encrypted. You can disable the device with the lock. You can see for yourself, you can put a password. If you have 5 invalid password attempts, it warns you that, there'll be consequences. Kind of like when you're trying to sign into an iPhone and you use failed attempts. It'll lock. The WD Drive utility software, it makes it easy to manage and customize the external device or an internal hard drive for the best possible performance. So you can diagnose, use the RAID management, the settings, and the drive erase if you want to use the drive erase and format the disk. Now this is independent of the Windows operating software. The RAID management, it shows you the disk status, the RAID status, and the RAID configuration. You can use the stripe, the mirror, and the individual drives. You can see the table. The RAID status, it shows you if there's a problem, troubleshooting, and what happens with the status. Use the following table to understand the different values for RAID status. You can pause the video and check that out if you so desire. And the values for the drive start status, again, drive not supported, empty, failed, mismatch, insufficient capacity, more of a troubleshooting kind of table. And you can set for a sleeping timer. This is interesting because I had actually went in and tried using this option on the SEAGATE to turn the sleep off so it would stay on, because when it goes on and off it tended to cause problems with Windows 10. You can do the same thing in this. It shows you how to do it if you so desire. I'm going to disable this feature only because I'm not going to keep it connected. It's for my laptop, and I'm going to keep it disconnected and powered down, and only when I get really large files that I want to back up, then I'm going to use it, put it on, and add it to the drive. So I'm probably going to disconnect the sleep. The drive erase, you can see erasing everything. It'll erase everything, and even the stuff that comes with the device, but it is downloadable. So if you want to start over, you can erase the entire system and then download the software from the links that I had given you. And you can use this to make a mirror of the drive that you have. This is good so you can clone your drive. So if you want to make an exact clone of the drive on your computer, you can use that. And this is instructions on how to download and install this software. Now when it comes to the drives themselves, this shows you how to remove them. I showed you when I did the unboxing how you could do it. This is a little more detail. If your MyBook Duo device contains the drives you want to replace, you must first remove it before you can insert a new one. Well, that should be, that should go without saying. You use that small tool that I had shown you when I unboxed it, that small flat tool, and then you push the button, you push it back, and then you push the button, and then you push the unit back and down, and it'll pop out. When you replace the drive, you must remove the side tray that it's in. And I mean, this should go without saying, but you're not going to be able to use just any drive in the system. It's going to have to be made specifically for this by Western Digital. And when you add your new drive, before adding a drive to your MyBook Duo service device, make sure there is no hard drive in a slot. Again, that should be self-explanatory. Make sure that the unit is powered off. When you remove it and add a new one, you need to first remove the hard drive. And it shows you need to put it into the tray and attach it before putting the drive into the unit. So, the SAS Driver. So this warns that if you add all the programs that came with the unit, you should be all set. But if you want to use this as like a USB port kind of, like just like a separate folder to get and add to constantly, when it adds and boots up to your Windows, it's going to show the SAS Driver. There's going to be a warning that's going to come up. So Windows is going to attempt to install a driver called the SAS Driver every time the device is connected to a computer. The reason is because it requires a special communication channel, the SCSI, when connected to a personal computer to enable certain features such as password protection and LED control. So after install, the Windows operating system detects. So if the software is installed, you should not have this issue. So that all being said, let's go ahead and we're going to connect the unit up to the laptop, and I'm going to show you what it does. Alright, so the unit is plugged in and it's powered on, and what I'm about to do now is plug it into the laptop. So this will be the first time it goes on. Let's see. Alright, this is hard to do with holding the camera, so let me put this down and I'll give you an update in a second. Alright, so this came up just like the manual had said it would. Install Discovery for Windows. I'm going to go ahead and start exploring the drive right now without installing this, and I'll show you what it's like. Alright, when you click on the properties, on my computer it's Drive E, and you can see that it comes up as My Book Duo. You can rename it if you so choose. I'll just leave it like that for now, and I'll go ahead and I'll see what it looks like on the inside and see how the files transfer. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to keep it hooked up to the laptop because I don't keep it out all the time. I power it down and I put it away. This is the drive, the E drive. So what I'm going to go ahead and do, I'm going to try to put a file onto it right now. So I'm going to put, let's see, we'll put Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock, and we'll transfer it to the drive. And I apologize, it's hard to do with a holding it and doing the screen at the same time. And just like that, the Search for Spock is on. And we're going to use the Windows Media Player. And we'll do that for all the files. Now you can go ahead and use the software provided. Sorry about that. My Star Trek 3: The Search for Spock soundtrack. You can use the software provided. There was all kinds of different uses like I've gone over with you. And this is a very expensive unit. This costs $389. So the dual drive, 12 terabyte. So it's an investment, you know, and it's a lot of money. And it's something that hopefully will last a long time and improve over the problems I had with the SEAGATEs. But I hope this video was helpful to you. And if you were considering this external drive for your backup needs, I hope this answered some questions that you may have had. I almost forgot. Now when you go to remove it, remember you don't want to just yank the USB cord out. You have to, this is a Alienware Area 51 laptop, and let me show you what I have to do. You go down to the corner and you click on the little icon and it says Eject My Book Duo. And then the computer will tell you it's safe to remove the hardware. That way there, you can safely remove it, and then you power it down. So, again, I thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you very soon.